Alright, y'all, it's your motherfucking bands in there, back in here to cover, I want to say a pretty fucking, sensitive subject right now. I'm gonna be dealing with rubbers, condoms, Jimmy hats, whatever the fuck y'all niggas is calling them these days. And my man's gonna ask me to make a video about how I felt about rubbers, and I'm like, yeah, I can do that, right? So, first and foremost, let me say, condoms are essential to saving lives and preventing kids from being born out of, just fucking. You know what I'm saying? Secondly, let me say that I'm not going to sit here and bullshit with y'all and sugarcoat this shit either. This is about to be some real shit. Me personally, I'm not a huge, condoms, they're necessary to life, but if you've had sex with a condom on and you've had sex without a condom on, you can kind of toss up which one you prefer. You know what I'm saying? Which one feels the best to you. I'm not even gonna get into which. I don't even have to say, like, y'all motherfuckers already know. Me personally, I don't know of one person in my anybody that I know that consistently uses rubbers on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? I don't know of anybody. And if you know somebody, you one up on me, because I don't know anybody, and I know a lot of motherfuckers. You have motherfuckers lie and act like they use them every time, but I don't really be believing motherfuckers, because you'll have a situation where you meet somebody, cool. After a certain amount of time, somewhere in there the rubbers get slipped the fuck off. I don't know what happens, but the rubbers might come the fuck off. Now you might put them back on after that, but you done did this shit already. Like it's done happened already, and the motherfucker will do that shit. And I got some motherfuckers I know that will ease their conscience by fucking saying, well, we use rubbers like 5 whole times before we took them off. And I'm just like, well, does that make you feel better about what the fuck you're doing? Like, if you're in a situation where that motherfucker, might have some shit, then, I don't know, is it gone now or something like that? Maybe that's why you, get to take them off or some shit. I don't really know. And then even in the condom industry, I mean, you would think that every commercial break, with the way that the STD rate is, you think every commercial break would be rubbers, just flashing all over the fuck. But I think that people just really not buying the motherfuckers like that, so they don't really get the slidage like they need. You know what I'm saying? To get in there like that. And you would think that even in the industry as big as movies, they would promote the use of fucking rubbers like that. But I've seen a lot of fucking sex scenes in movies, and rubbers usually don't really come the fuck out like that. And that shit, it confuses the fuck out of me. You think they would be like, just zoom in on it, motherfucker. I'm putting this on right before I do this. I want everybody to know where to see. But motherfuckers don't even do that shit. And movies are some of the most influential tools, to people. You know what I'm saying? You think they would advertise them shits on there like that, but they really don't. Condoms are necessary though. I'm not gonna sit here and act like they're not necessary. They're necessary, but that don't mean I got to fucking like it. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean I gotta just super love condoms. I don't. I'm not gonna fucking lie to y'all. And you got some people who are allergic to latex, or you gotta use lambskin or whatever the fuck that shit is all about. But if you don't want to fucking be in a situation where you're walking down the valley of fucking death, which is people that's got AIDS and shit like that. Now I feel like if you gonna be like out of state, out of town, out of where ain't nobody really got no credibility, then you should fucking use condoms. I mean, if you're gonna be just jump off like, hey, how you doing, let's go fuck, then you need to fucking use condoms. I mean, I don't feel like you should be just acting like that. Now if you're in a situation where somebody's credible, this is where I come in. They last name, middle name, where they live at, mom and them, just in case if you wake up with your dick laying beside you off you and you holding this bitch like what the fuck, whose house to blow the fuck up. If your pussy run up off your fucking body and fall on the fucking floor, whose car to blow up. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck is responsible for this shit. And you have some people who have that one person that they don't use rubbers with, but then they use rubbers out here. I guess, you know, you have a girl who might got a man and they don't act like that, but she might fucking swerve off sometime. Not saying everybody act like that, but motherfuckers might swerve the fuck off and they use rubbers out here. But they don't use rubbers, you know, with the person that they supposed to be exclusive with, which is, you know, crazy as fuck to me, but whatever. But and that shit, and that's just how the fuck shit is out here. Like, I can't even, like, I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know nobody. I don't know of one fucking person that uses rubbers on a consistent, regular fucking basis, man. That's crazy to me. I don't know of nobody. Now, you hear motherfuckers acting like that, but like I said, I don't be, you know, I don't believe motherfuckers, man. That's my old personal skepticism. They can be telling the truth, but some motherfuckers, it's the image. It's the image thing. Like, I don't want nobody to think I don't have sex with rubbers because that's nasty or something like that. I don't really know. But it's more common than motherfuckers would really believe. Like, motherfuckers out here not really using rubbers like that. Like, worldwide, it's not happening like it's supposed to, or there wouldn't be STDs being spread. You know what I'm saying? That shit would be all of zero if everybody was using rubbers. So apparently, everybody ain't. The clinic, there's a line there when you go. You do go. There's a line there. You know what I'm saying? Like, if everybody was using rubbers, what the fuck everybody doing in the clinic? What's the point of the clinic? So, you know, to me, it's a matter of who you trust. Be careful with who you trust. Be careful of who you fuck with, because, you know, AIDS is real. HIV is real. You know what I'm saying? This stuff is real. It's killing people. Personally, I believe they got a cure for the shit, but they don't want to drop that shit. But that's just a whole nother conspiracy theory that I do have. But again, if you use rubbers every time, please, I mean, let me fucking know. I don't know nobody. But if you be like, well, I do, then okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Let me know that, because I don't know no goddamn body, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Condoms, you supposed to use them to save your fucking life, but in essence, to me, it's just like putting on your fucking seatbelt to drive a car. You supposed to do this shit. It's supposed to, you know, it can save your fucking life. That doesn't mean you're gonna fucking do it. That doesn't mean that every time you get in your car, you put your fucking seatbelt on. It's the same principle. A lot of motherfuckers ain't putting their goddamn seatbelt on. A lot of motherfuckers ain't putting condoms on when the fuck they get in the heat of the moment, or whatever the fuck goes on like that. You know what I'm saying? So shit happens. People are getting STDs. People are getting pregnant, and shit like that. So everybody's not using these motherfuckers. You should. I'm not telling you shouldn't. I don't want motherfuckers like, damn, this nigga really serious. I'm not saying you shouldn't. All right. But motherfuckers ain't. That's all I can really say. Like, I don't know what else to really fucking say about this shit. You know, condoms, they're essential to life, but motherfuckers ain't really using them like that. You should. If you don't know these, especially if you don't know these motherfuckers like that at all. If you have zero accountability for a motherfucker, like, you ain't really sure if this is the motherfucker's real name, use a condom, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially, I'm not saying don't use them all throughout life, but especially then, there's no accountability. You in fucking Florida on spring break. Don't be down there, goddamn. Come on now. Don't be down in Florida going raw and shit and then coming back. Like, you can't do shit like that, man. Motherfuckers be having these flings and shit like that, just jumping off and shit. Don't be acting like that, man. Protect your fucking self. You know, I can't tell motherfuckers what to do, but to protect yourself and just take care of your fucking self. And if you feel like you need to use rubbers, use rubbers. Quit easing your mind, though. Using rubbers 3 times and then y'all in raw now. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all fucking like that. Don't let that ease your fucking conscience like a lot of people will tell me to do. And that's all I gotta say. I appreciate the motherfucker that put this shit in my motherfucker it was Facebook. I appreciate you, man. Keep sending me requests, man. If I can talk about it, I'm going to. Y'all should know that by now. It's your motherfucking mans in them, yo. I'm out. Leave your comments, yo. I want to see who the fuck using rubbers for real every time. I want to know. And I want to know if you motherfuckers is lying too. So don't be all your lying like I use them, but really don't. Holla at your motherfucking mans in them, yo. I'm out.